Hi Scorpios, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to do your 2021 yearly reading. So we're going to use the tarot cards. We're going to do some clarifications as well. So yeah, let's just go with the flow with this reading. Let's see what's going to come for you and what you guys can expect for this new year. And speaking of new year, I mean, we're all ready, I feel, for 2021. We're so ready to say goodbye to 2020. And I think it would be good if we all can just like write down a couple things, maybe like, I don't know, 10 things that we're grateful for that 2020 has given to us and brought to us. And it will help you to set this energy right, because 2021 will respond really good towards the energy of gratitude. And of course, it's just a high frequency overall, but I feel if we're starting off January with a high level of gratitude, it can really start bringing us some good things for the beginning of the year. Okay, you start your year off with the beautiful Strength card. You'll have the Star card in February and the beautiful Ace of Swords in March. That's very powerful. I love how it also happened with Cancer reading, like the month. So like the month of February is obviously Aquarius season mostly, and like the Star card, which next to the Aquarius star sign, comes up in that month. And that happened a lot actually for the Cancer reading as well. So very strong, powerful energy. Of course, we have, you know, a lot of energy going into Aquarius, and so it's not such a weird thing. It might show up in that month very strongly. All right, let's see what else. You have the King of Cups for the month of April. That's beautiful. Okay. May, you have the Six of Cups. And then the energy for June. I love your card so far, Scorpio. I really do. Love the vibes, okay? Then we have the Page of Wands. And for July, the energy of July. There we go. The Ace of Wands. Beautiful. Okay. August. What a reading so far, Scorpio. The Judgment card comes in August. September. Beautiful. The Fool. October. How can I forget your month? I'm so sorry. The Tower. November. You have the same card as Cancer had. November and the Eight of Wands at the end of the year. Beautiful. Okay. One more extra card, please. Ooh, another ace. Look at your 3 aces. Beautiful. All right. So, we're starting off the year with you undoing yourself of certain belief systems, certain way of coping with things. You really are trying to get to the core of like how are you feeling and how you're dealing with certain things, okay? Because we're having your focus might be on taking certain things to a next level this year, okay, for 2021. It's like you're overcoming your fear of actually the things that used to hold you back, of trying something, maybe approaching someone particularly, or actually starting something different that's connected to your second house. And it's about really wanting to build something that you can be proud of, that you feel you would love, or you feel connected to, or you feel it will bring fulfillment into your life. It's like you are starting to really going over the major foundation things, right? The basics, the where you live, the house you live in, what type of bed you sleep in at night, like who is in your house, the way you get your money and the way you pay your bills. And maybe you want to change from having living check to check to actually having multiple different ways of income, and not feeling every focus is towards one type of income, one check, you see, and spreading that out a little bit, feeling like you're creating more of like an financial flow in your life. That's what I'm feeling. You have the Star card here, so it's really like you're overcoming the fear of taking a chance on yourself and taking a chance on a new beginning and something that is connected to the heart. All right, so maybe it's literally connected to the heart in a way of you're changing your view on relationships. You might actually want to dive deeper into a connection with someone. You might open up to actually taking the next step in a relationship, or taking the next step in approaching someone and actually sharing your feelings, sharing your emotions. You might emotionally go through an sort of an upgrade of like how open you are and how willing you are to sort of show your vulnerable side in order to grow a connection in a deeper level. I do feel that energy in the beginning of the year. You're going back and forth a little bit between everything you love and what that represents for you. You've seen everything that your heart makes your heart happy, makes you smile. You see, makes your soul smile and feel good. And that's the thing. It's like it could go from work and finances and income and things you want to do and the creative endeavors you want to go in. That's like the first 6 months of this year. It's like you're going back and forth, but multiple things have changes and multiple things will receive a new direction, and it's because you shift directions. All right, so if you go for something, go for it all the way, Scorpio. That's something I'm really feeling. Like if your heart is in it, give it your all. And if you do that, then you will definitely see the results coming in, because there is a lot of energy. It's not like you're being held by the hand. It's like, here you go this and there you go there. It might take some work, it might take some patience, or some inner work, and being very conscious about it, and also knowing your intentions with things. So knowing why you want a relationship and knowing why you would want to create a business in this or in that, what your intentions are. And if they're really pure and really just connected to the heart, you will definitely set your mark this year. I feel that very strongly. So powerful, motivating, because you do get a lot of energy. If your heart is in the right place, what I'm hearing, the universe will back you up. With your 3 aces, it's like, here, there you go. You will get some help from above, all right? You really will. This is a year overall, and that's for all of us. You see, it's a number 5 year. Last year was number 4, which represents the home, the house, and we were all asked to stay at home. Most of us, right? So number 5 is about unpredictable shifts and changes. It's like it's not such a predictable year. You won't really know what will come or what's gonna, enter your life or leave your life. But I feel that if anything is getting removed from your from your surrounding, from your daily existence, basically, it really is for you getting closer to your destiny, for what your pathway is where your pathway is supposed to take you. Let me tune in a little bit. I feel for some of you, we actually have a separation in the beginning of the year. It might not even be like, okay, we're taking a break from one another. No, maybe one of the two of you actually like had to go overseas or had to do something. It might be you or it might be another person, but really just to follow their dreams, or follow what they're guided to do. It could be in a separation, but it could be a long distance relationship. I do see that's going to change halfway through the year. Actually, things coming closer again, but it also definitely could be that you feel the need in the month of May to just feel closer to the people you love. And I think if you put in energy in your surrounding, so yeah, one sec. Definitely in May, because Taurus is connected to your 4th house, and that energy is very strong as well this year. So if you focus on your family and the people around you and just really being in the moment, making new memories and just connection, I'm hearing the reconnection, like getting reconnected. It's like, hey, I haven't spoken to you for a very long time, let's, I don't know, let's see each other this weekend. Let's just have a sleepover party, or maybe you're connecting with family members, we haven't seen for quite some time. You just working on the connection, on building and structuring connection. It's also because your heart is more open again. See, with the King of Cups, it's just emotionally you're so much more balanced, because you removed yourself from things that just took your energy. And I've also felt like you might have swallowed your words a lot in 2020. Like you were like, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna let it go, or I'm not gonna make this no drama because I already got 10 things on my list I have to finish, and I'm just not even gonna give my energy. I mean, I don't like it, but then again, I'd rather just, go on with it. I'll just, as long as I get paid. It's like you can't really tell yourself those things anymore, because you feel like in March, you see, beginning of the year just pushes you to go beyond just settling for the harmonious energy that's basically taking all your energy and taking you away from actually having your heart chakra open. Because if you do, things get to you too much. And that's an energy I'm feeling and seeing shifting for you. It's really positive. Page of Wands, meaning that in June you're really ready to set some new goals and new changes. That's because it's Sagittarius, and the Gemini eclipses that are coming up in May and June. And I feel that you're really ready to set some new goals, like the new moon energy. Yeah, new moon in Gemini is going to be an important one for you this year. Then in July, which is beautiful, middle of summer, depends on where you are. Otherwise, it's in the middle of winter. It just... One sec. It's like a fire starts to burn, and it just grows and grows and grows. Like it just expands itself, and it's your passion, it's your fire. Actually really ready to take some action, like you're ready to take action. And the Ace of Wands also indicates that you are being handed the power of motivation and just setting your goals, like really feeling ready for a fresh start. I feel that energy very strongly for you guys. So the Ace of Wands in July brings you that motivation, but also feeling like, you're feeling yourself. I'm feeling mad. That's an energy I'm feeling. Like it's also this song I'm hearing, like, girl, feeling yourself. Okay, I like that energy. Even if you're a man, doesn't matter. It's like feeling yourself. I don't know. I don't know if you know that song, but I'm pretty sure you're familiar with it as Scorpio. Okay, and yeah, just go for that. Go with that energy, because you're open to more, to things beyond. You're starting to tune into your physical body. It's like you really are in tune. You're so, I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm channeling right now. But okay, you might find a little fling, like really sets your soul on fire. All right. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. The Page of Wands, because I wanted to clarify the energy between these two. And you had the Wheel of Fortune. So things take a shift for the better. It's like, I kind of don't even want to go too deeply into this reading, because I just want you to just go with the flow and figure it out. Because it's just such a natural flow. But I'm just going to give you some keys here and there when I'm like, okay. But overall, I really feel a shift happening in the summer months for you. Well, or winter months, because if you're, in Australia and everything, you will be, in the winter. But I feel the summer months. Judgment. beautiful. In August, Judgment. So something might come to a close. You have the beautiful Ten of Cups with the Four of Wands. I mean, yeah. What can I make of that? It's just good vibes, good energy. You really are working towards a very strong connection. Like, some of you might be single right now, but I don't see you single in the end of 2021, or at least you had like a really deep connection, even if it didn't last that long, but it left a mark in like a really good way. It brought you something. But I see overall, it's like you're shifting your energy really brings in a solid, long-lasting connection, or it really does take your connection to the next level. Like I said in the beginning, for some of you that will be the case. But yeah, August is definitely a month where you're just happy, you got a lot of people around you, a lot of people want you, but I see the harmonious energy in a balanced way. So yeah, like I said, summer will be great. Like, summer is such a good vibe I'm getting. Like, it's just happy, getting together. You know, we might actually be in like much more positive position when it comes to COVID and stuff like that. So we might actually have like family barbecues and like getting people over, being the hostess or the host, you see, and just having people over and just feeling happy that we could all just come together again. I think that that's an energy that you might have missed, but I see overall you just really are motivated and excited about getting something together for like a group of people that you really love and you want to reconnect with. Then I see in the month of September you have this energy of the Fool, meaning that no matter what the planets put on you, because it is a challenging year when it comes to, you know, that energy that's sort of pulling at you left and right, a little bit of like, are you sure though? But like, are you sure? Of like to be, you know, extremely on top of things. But then you're just like, hashtag no drama, all right? It's like, I'm not going to stress about this. I'm just going to go with the flow. If this is not for me, then that's okay. I'll find my way. Like, I feel this whole bohemian energy from you. Some of you really are just going to take a trip with like a van. You see like van life. I mean, invite me, please. I would love to do some van living, okay? Anyway, the Fool really indicates that you are about to embark on a certain journey, and then your month comes. So October. Some of you, of course, you see, November is more your energy because of, you know, Aquarius is Scorpio is more November, but you know, I have my sister Scorpio season, you know, her birthday is in October, so I always feel that strongly connected to Scorpios. Anyway, I'm just rambling. Let's get to the point. The Tower and the Ten of Swords. Playtime is over, all right? I'm hearing that. Playtime is over. Don't get freaked out about it. It's good. Because you're flowing, you're grooving, you're going through this year with just rediscovering things. Rediscovering, hey, I love this. Used to love this. Or like this person, I haven't seen this person so long, and I'm going to connect with them. And I like to try this, and I'm going to do that. Like that whole groovy, flowy energy. Great. But then it becomes like more serious around your birthday. It's like, all right, I have my things. I rediscovered new things about me. Now I'm ready for the next step, like next leveling up. All right. So that is the end of the year for you. And that is a shift and change. Something is eclipsing out of your life. And it's connected to connection, a relationship. It could be the relationship, love relationship, could be a family connection, the connection you have with yourself, like the relationship you have with yourself. But I see a quick moving energy from that. And let's see what's gonna bring in, because I see it's like woof, it's like a change, a shift. It's like bum, it's like eclipse, because we're right at the eclipse seasons again in November. Yeah, 10 of Wands and Queen of Swords and the 8 of Cups. Okay, Queen of Swords, 8 of Cups, and then one more card based on that situation. What is it? What is it? Okay, good. Yes. Okay, so what I see with this is One sec. What I feel with this is that your health, it's connected to your health. It's connected to being able and capable of getting your income the way that you used to grasp and get it in. It's like, it's a little bit too much of a good thing, I'm hearing. Like, it's a little overextending your energy. Even though it's things you love to do, but it's a little bit too much, and you're being asked to come back a little bit more, like, you know, towards yourself. Because I feel like even though you had such a good flows and so many good things and happy things, there was still a baggage that you left in 2020 that you haven't tapped into. And it's gonna come, but it's here to be cleared out. Because there might be, it's just like, it's so hard to put into words because it's a feeling. It's like, all of a sudden, it's just too much. So it's just like, I'm overworked, or like, what's happening to my body? What did I feel? Why am I so tired? Why, like, really that energy? And then you're like, well, maybe it's because of this, or maybe it's because of that. And then you're being asked, just sit and relax and chill and unleash and undo. And then things speed up pretty quickly again. So be conscious around your own birthday season. I'm just, taking it, broadly, that you rest, okay? Like, this is not a year where you can extremely push yourself way too much and then expect your body to just run after you. Like, oh, I'll be good, I'll be okay. Because your body will definitely come forward here and now of like, hey, I need some attention, please. You see, self-love and self-care. But it's a shift for the better. There might be actually some health issue you've been walking around for quite some time that actually finally gets healed. Right, so that's really good. Something that made things harder for you, but now it shifts and clears out. So the 8 of Cups is releasing emotional baggage as well. You're in a position where you're just rawly honest. Okay, but it's also like, hey, I need to focus on the relationship I have with myself. You see, and you can maybe take that like literally. I don't know if you ever watched like Sex and the City, and I think it was the first movie. Yes, was the first movie. Then at one point, Samantha, she decides to work on a relationship with herself, even though she loves the guy she's with, and they've been together for like 5 years or something, but she just noticed things that she kind of sort of lost touch with her own sense of self, her relationship with herself, what makes her happy, and just living for herself and knowing that is something that's important to her. I feel like that's why you're cleaning out the year with, where you like clearing out the year with, ending up, and the energy starts to move again. So it's a hiccup. But it's a pretty intense one, but then it's not long lasting. And then you have the beautiful 8 of Pentacles as well with the 9 of Pentacles, like reminding yourself where you come from and what is important to you. And it might just be because of that connection you feel, that fire you feel, and it's like, oh, it's all good and butterflies and happy and rainbows and stuff like that. And then you find yourself, hey, I miss myself. I miss connection with myself for a little bit. Doesn't mean you have to go through this whole breakup, but you can definitely create more of a balance where you can do you and that person can do them and, themselves. And you can also have certain things going on together. More of a balance, because your house, your home, your surrounding, you might feel motivated to change certain things. If you do, go with that, because it's a perfect year for you to change certain things. All right, definitely in that sector and in that area, things that have to leave and certain ways that have to be changed, it will get changed this year, because the universe will send you clear messages. Okay, so watch your red flags with certain things, but also be very in tune with your body, because it will definitely tell you when enough is a little bit too much. But if you just find that balance, this is a year of great change and transformation for you, Scorpio. Loving the vibes. Okay, I'm going to pick up a spirit message for you for this year. What's the overall message for Scorpio for this year? There we go. Stand your ground. Beautiful. Stand your ground. And I spoke about that in the beginning. Standing your ground is empowering. Confidence building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know that you can do it, and you know by doing so you will be the victor. All right, so great. It's a year of standing your ground, connecting to what is important to you, and don't give it up in order to keep a harmonious situation going on when actually you're the one paying for it. You know that you can do it, and by doing so, by standing your ground, you will be the victor this year. All right, thank you, Scorpio, for tuning in. If you're watching this in January, once again, Happy New Year. And if you're watching it in December, then happy holiday season that's coming up. I love you so much, and I want to extend my gratitude for you guys for your support and love in 2020. I truly appreciate it so much, and I hope to see you guys around on my channel for this new year. All right. Mwah. I love you, Scorpio. Goodbye, and don't stop feeling yourself. Okay? Bye.